The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to episode 792 of the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Rob, we haven't even talked about it. We're only 8 episodes away from the big 800. We decided we're going to do that live. We haven't done a live podcast in, I don't even know. It's been 200-something episodes probably.
Yeah.
We are live, I believe, at Darwin's Theory. We're going to take over that place, I believe, at 8 o'clock in the evening, and we're going to rip through episode 800. Special guests, live stand-up, all kinds of things, all recorded for your lovely ears.
What day?
And listening pleasure. It will be April 1st.
It's a Wednesday.
Oh, perfect, man.
Wednesday night, April 1st.
Day.
April Fool's Day.
I'll be there. I love being in that place.
Live at Darwin's Theory. The three of us will be there. We'll have all kinds of guests. It's going to be a blast.
Fantastic.
Trey,
what's up, buddy?
How
are you doing, my pal?
I'm good.
How's it going?
I'm good. I'm concerned about you.
I'm concerned about you.
Are you?
Because you are still single.
Uh-huh.
And
what is it? Are we at Thanksgiving?
And
very much by
you're
design.
still single, and yeah, you know. So
I'm single on purpose, though.
it's like I just have to know. You have to answer this for me. So because I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna ask.
All right.
Because of how your situation is,
right?
You don't have to be romantic. There's no candles lit, right? There's no flowers. There's no none of that.
I'll go there. Granted, there are definitely no flowers. I'm not a flower giver.
So, you know, hey, you got some dope situation happening. So are you just naked with your hat on? Like I'm just with erect, aroused, slightly sweaty. You're like, hey, I got prepared. I got prepped up because I knew you was coming.
Oh, you mean like if someone were to come over?
Yeah. Dude, you don't have to Netflix and chill. It's like, hey, just chill. Like I'm not putting on nothing.
Yeah, but you
right?
No.
That's what you. I feel like that's what it is.
That if the goal is just pure animalistic sex,
then
I guess yes, that would be the case.
This is slave romanticizing. Yeah. Hey Google, cue exit music. And she comes, and the girl comes in.
He's like, and she's like version 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, and then Google's like, okay.
Y'all really? Hey Google, pause.
Yeah. Whatever the exit music is.
Yeah, I think it started playing. It's
right.
Happy trails to you.
It's like one of the things when they're having the Oscars.
Sonic's closing time.
When the Oscars are trying to play somebody off.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to thank you for fucking tonight. I want to thank your mom. Okay, we're out of time. I'm gonna run through it right quick. To my agent, to Johnny, to Sam and Bill. You know, Mom, we made it, Mom. We made it.
We'll be right back with the Oscars in about 15.
Get the bitch out. Bitch, you got to go.
Until we jizz again.
Now I need exit music.
Yeah, man.
I don't have an exit playlist.
That has to be brilliant. You know what I do? I gotta lay and lie.
Whoa.
Like, oh yeah, you were great tonight. It was fantastic. It was wonderful. It makes me not want to leave you. Ooh, you know.
Oh, are you still lying this far into the relationship?
I'm actually past the lying, man.
You just,
that whole
you just grunt.
You know what?
That whole situation.
The lion sleeps tonight.
Ah!
That's what happens.
God damn it, Rob.
Yeah, the lion sleeps tonight.
Very good.
That's what happens.
Yeah, that's a very I'm always wondering that. You know, I fantasize a lot about being single. If I was, I'd be a dope bachelor.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
I know that for a fact.
I'm pretty good at it.
I'd be really. Were you a good bachelor? No, he wasn't a good bachelor.
No, Rob was
he had a smelly beard back then.
He was a horrible bachelor.
Smelly beard.
The beard smelled. No, all Rob did was yell at people. Rob was an angry one.
You know what?
Leave, you whore!
Pretty much.
I would
cue exit music with a 45.
He led with it. Bitch, you hear the song playing.
Put on this album really quick.
Phenomena.
As he tap dances, as he grabs the door. Farewell, my lady. Until we meet again.
I need to go hail a handsome cat.
dancing with a cane. What are you?
Just fancy.
The fucking thin man up here.
Yeah, Rob would have the oldest robot ever. It's like, you know. Hey Google, cue cognac.
Yeah, we called it the automaton.
Yeah.
Back in the-
All right, baby. God, Google's going off, y'all. All right, we gotta stop it.
she's listening to all of it.
Yeah, I fantasized about that being a bachelor, man. That's awesome.
What would you? So you'd have a bachelor pad?
I would.
obviously?
Yeah. I'm. Man, I'd be dope. I'd be awesome. I'd be fantastic as a bachelor. One, it would give me room to be honest. I'd be free. I'd be able to do whatever I want. And dude, you know how awesome it would be to be able, for me, first time in my life, like I would kick a lady out and I'd be well within my rights.
Yes.
Like I'd be like, leave,
you-
and she has nothing to grab,
You've
including
never.
my stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you've never been in that position before.
I've never been single.
always
I've been in a
been
relationship
married
since I was
since you was-
14 years
Yeah.
old. So I don't even know what
and
that's
always
like.
living with another human being.
And I've always lived with.
You've never had a time where you lived by yourself. You were just a dude
Never.
behind a closed door, and no other human being in
Yeah.
your presence.
because I have mommy issues.
I
Someone told me. But yeah, I've
I
never
would
had
lose my mother.
I know you would, man.
Are you serious?
But you was in a relationship for a while, so you know what that's like. Just
Yes.
imagine that forever.
No,
You remember that forever.
that forever.
Yeah.
I like to think if I don't have any money, but I like to think if I did, I'd make a good sugar daddy.
Would you?
I think I'd be a good sugar daddy if I had money.
How active are you sexually?
I mean, you know.
No,
Why, you want to fuck? What do you?
no, Rob, I don't know if I'm gay yet because it's a spectrum, but I'm pretty sure you're not gonna persuade me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I'm
be
not
like,
going to be the one to turn you.
Smell that
I
beard.
think I want some of them lemon beard balls. Is what I want.
I've got the juice on him.
Put them on my neck.
All right.
Yeah.
If one is strongly agreeing, five is strongly disagreeing.
I mean, right
yeah.
now at best, I'm like a Splenda daddy. Sweet and low daddy. NutraSweet.
What is the difference between sugar daddy and John?
Well, I think it's you pay all her bills and you fucking put her in a apartment and shit like that.
So it's more expensive.
Yeah, infinitely.
Yeah, but you.
It's like having a hooker on call,
Right.
on retainer.
Right.
the real.
But she can't fuck anybody else, so that's the deal.
And it's at your whim.
I don't know about that part.
Yeah, when you sugar daddy, you pay for the fucking
Yeah, but I don't-
exclusivity.
So that's the real relationship. Is she gets all her bills paid and she
Yeah.
comes over when you call.
Yeah.
And that's just how life works.
You got a leash on it. Plus,
They have all websites devoted to this shit.
and she looks out for you when you're sick. When you can't.
Does
find
that
your
is that
medicine.
also part of the deal? Like she'll
Yeah, most times, you commit heavy. Like this person is helping increase your lifestyle
and they're getting all
to some degree,
that's why they're
depending on
making
how
more
good of
money.
a sugar daddy is.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe that exists.
They have those websites where you can like browse, pick one, and they have their faces all blurred out.
But then the girls have to go out with the guy to like when you see like the dude at the baseball game with the World Series tickets, and you know that they haven't been that she's there for a World Series
Yeah.
ticket.
exactly. But
She has to go, and then she has to go home with him, and she has to all those things.
which is fine
Yeah.
because he doesn't want her around all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want a wife. I just want somebody to be in a relationship when I want to be in a relationship with them.
And she's not catching emotions because he's
she's
70.
22
Yeah,
and
because
he's 70.
he'll be
yeah.
gone soon, and I have a boatload of cash and a body. Like, you know what I mean? I'll still look decent enough.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Welcome
do
to-
it.
ain't that America?
You think you'd be good at it?
No, I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
I think you'd be solid. You'd be a solid sugar daddy. But your lady's old now. She's not old. I don't know. Like, I'm talking bad. I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought I'd seen your
37.
lady. She's 37. Oh, yeah. Well, look, dude, I'm 27.
Okay, well.
She's got me by 10 years.
Yeah.
That's aged in my... She's decent wine. Not fine wine.
Okay.
But very decent.
Yeah.
Not quite grocery store wine.
Wait.
She's a notch up.
Way to get out of the hole.
Yeah.
I
that's-
did.
That's a yeah.
I didn't get out? No.
I'll tell her you think
she's not Franzia.
She's not grocery store wine.
You're not that's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But she's, no, yeah.
Let her be grocery.
She's a
Let her
notch up.
Be like Kroger.
30 is grocery store wine. She's 37. She's got 7 years. You're out of there. You graduate from grocery store wine. You're now.
Well, that's good to know.
You now have to.
What he's saying is you're no longer a sugar daddy. You're in an actual relationship.
Well,
boom, nailed
That's
it.
all.
That's what it's been.
Real easy
I'm
to
actually
fix.
complimenting you.
Yeah,
I think.
that's the way it's always been. It's not,
Yeah. I mean, we.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just-
you would want to be a sugar daddy, right?
no, I'm just saying,
What
if I had the
ethnicity?
means, I would probably be a good one.
I was just giving him an out, Rob. That
Yeah,
was it.
I
Just
know.
trying to make
What
him
ethnicity?
not look like an asshole.
What ethnicity would you sugar?
I would
your-
continue to be white. Yes.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
You being just like like a Creole sugar daddy, like just as a sugar daddy.
Rob, if you had enough,
Yeah,
if you
come
had
on over
enough,
here.
if you had enough money, I wish you would be an old Korean man.
Oh,
I wish you would just change.
Running a donut shop.
Oh, right. Oh, you want a donut? Right.
oh man.
Oh, would that not be amazing?
Yeah, awesome to see Rob as that.
Oh, Korean man.
Oh, the traffic is so bad today. I hated the traffic.
Oh, so bad with you.
Traffic is making me want to pull my beard out.
Me want rubby. I want rubby. You got light bill? I got rubby.
We're gonna take a quick break. I've got a shot to do. We're drinking the Deer Hammer. This is some of what is left of our good friend Nate Williams from Aurora, Colorado's gracious gift to
Rob,
us.
you pulled a 37-year-old?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming right back. Something you
35,
guys
but
haven't heard in a while when we turn the corner on the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Woo!
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Guys, I want to play a game. You want to play a game? Can we play a game?
The blame game?
No, it's something we haven't done in a very long time.
I probably never done it then.
Probably haven't. It's America's favorite game show is what I would call it. I feel qualified to host as it is a game I have never lost.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your two contestants. To the left, the pride of Pasadena. Pasadena, we'll make it Pasadena.
Pasadena.
He is white trash going way back. Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Tutson. No, I'm kidding. That's Rob Mungle. To my right, with the high-pitched, squeaky voice that only shows up when he gets excited. He mainly looks to the left on certain issues, but one eye looks to the right. We welcome for the first time playing the game, Trey Tutson.
Yeah, woo!
I am your host. I am
From
undefeated.
Pasadena also.
What is this game?
I spent many episodes of this podcast winning. We're playing Black, White, or Mexican, Rob.
Oh.
You didn't catch it when he said
Well,
he
he didn't
never
mention it.
lost?
I know.
Black,
He's never
white,
lost.
He didn't mention it. I was just trying to make sure.
He has beat up every black, white,
or
Mexican.
Mexican.
I don't know the rules.
All right, gentlemen.
You don't
I'm
know
ready.
the rules?
I'm going to find out.
Okay. He's never played the game.
I'm pretty sure I can figure it out through the context.
It's very simple. What we're going to do, I'm going to read you a news story. A crime has been committed. You're going to decide whether or not the perpetrator of that crime is black, white, or Mexican. Now, for the purpose of the game, Indian falls under black, Asian falls under white. I'm throwing no curveballs your way today. These should all fall firmly in the camp
My
of
bad.
black, white, or Mexican.
My bad.
Your first story comes from Nether Providence Township.
Where's
I'm
that
not
at?
100% sure where that is. I didn't write it down. I might be Maryland, but
Township sounds like a northeastern thing.
it does sound northeastern.
Outside of Baltimore.
The perpetrator allegedly broke into a home, woke up a 70-year-old woman by tapping her on the shoulder with a gun.
Okay.
He demanded money from the woman, who he knew because he had once lived in a rental that she owns.
Okay.
When she said there wasn't any money in the house, he made her drive him to a cash machine where he demanded she withdraw $2,000 or be killed.
Can't take 2,000 out of
The
it.
machine only allowed the woman to take out $460, so he made her drive him back to her home, wake up her husband, and bring him to the kitchen.
Okay.
Wait, he didn't know this?
I know. He hadn't thought this through. Then, and this is my favorite part of the crime, he allegedly told the woman to meet him at a shopping center parking lot 2 days later at 9 a.m. with an additional $1,500.
Yay, okay.
Said that they would recognize him because he would be wearing the exact same outfit.
With the mask?
He told the victims not to call the police,
Of course not.
but they did anyway.
Oh, sure.
When they arrived, he was quickly arrested. Is this man black, white, or Mexican? I have left you very few details
I
to
know.
ponder, but there are some hints.
Yeah.
Woo.
At first blush, At first blush, I say this is an idiot white man.
Okay.
Okay.
Because,
First blush.
Yeah, because
Rob likes to blame the dumb crimes on the white folk.
well, generally speaking,
Makes him feel like he's doing his part.
The
Also,
victims are definitely white.
yeah,
But
definitely
not
white
the
people.
game. The game.
Yeah,
right.
Ooh.
yeah. This is a white guy.
You just a white guy?
Yeah, this is a white guy. Yeah.
I'm thinking black guy.
Okay.
yeah.
Why do you say that?
Same clothes.
Same
Same
clothes.
clothes.
And that's what we do.
Okay.
We get caught for the crime in the same clothes.
Where you don't even change.
Think
That's
about that. Whenever they go, hey, we're looking for this black guy
In a red
he
shirt.
was last wearing. When they arrest him, you're like, why he never changed shirts? That was the easiest thing. That's the easiest way to get away 2 stars on GTA. Go change clothes.
Trey's ringing in with black. Rob is get the car painted.
Yeah, come on,
Rob
man. Yeah, he just
ringing
show
in
up.
with
I would-
dumb white.
Yeah, the white because this strikes me as this is as close to white collar crime without being white collar crime. Because
Okay.
it involves a banking situation.
Yeah.
And it also involves it's going to take you 3 days for it to come through. Oh, well. All right, yeah,
well.
the check's got to clear.
2 to 3 business days.
Yeah, right?
Good news, Rob.
Yeah.
Black is very
You're in the hole. Trey
Oh.
Tutson wins. Jason Dante Hayes.
ding, ding, ding,
Black
ding.
as shit. You guys ready for round 2?
Jason Dante Hayes.
Yeah, that sounds like a character in Major League.
Jason Dante.
Let me read this one out so I can do this shot. This one comes to you from Largo, Florida.
Lago.
White.
Police were called to the 37-year-old suspect's home on a reported domestic disturbance early Sunday morning. When the officer arrived, according to the criminal complaint, and I will attempt to not do this in any particular accent, the man exited his home and said, "I will beat every cop's ass."
This is white. This is not even a question.
Then, according to the arresting
say
officer,
racehorse
he
white.
raised his right fist and began to extend it towards my face in an attempt to strike me. That's the cop talking. He was charged with assaulting a police officer. There's a little other detail here that may help you out.
He's white.
He was asked if he had any alias or record on file, and the criminal alias he provided was Dickface Johnson.
I got it.
Oh, I'm wrong. This is Mexican.
Yes. It's a Mexican.
Dickface Johnson.
We're ready?
Yes, Trey. Do you have a guess here?
Mexican.
Mexican.
Bullshit.
100%
You
Mexican.
say that's Mexican.
100% Mexican.
Which part?
I will kick every cop's ass.
Okay.
That is very tequila driven.
Oh, that is a point, Rob. No. You grew up in Pasadena.
That is every white man's fucking when they drink tequila. That is a white man.
When they get
Only a white man would announce he's going to kill every fucking cop.
Okay.
And not be shot on sight.
Little agave.
Yeah.
Man.
This is a guy who's been listening to Sammy Hagar all day.
Rob
drinking tequila. Fuck
thinks
this.
it
It's
is white.
Dickface Johnson is white.
Trey thinks it is Mexican. Rob, I have good news for you.
Yeah.
You're back in the hole.
Jeffrey Forrest Poole, white as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Quite white, Rob.
What
You're,
gave it away, Rob?
Jeffrey Forrest Poole.
No, Rob, not the name.
The whole
but
fucking
detail.
story. I'll beat up every fucking cop here.
Trey, that is the
is the whitest-
trailer parkist
It's a Florida man. I got
Yeah.
it. It's a
trailer.
Florida man.
I will beat every cop's ass.
They have that on the flag of Florida. I'll beat every cop's ass.
Took a leap. I took a leap.
Yeah, that's a leap. No,
Florida
fucking. What was his name? Forrest Poole.
Jeffrey Forrest
Jeffrey
Poole.
Forrest Poole.
Jeffrey
Yes.
with
That's
a G.
three. That's 3 last names.
Jeffrey with a J.
No, F-F-R-E-Y.
Jeff Forrest Poole of the Southern
Of the-
Florida
with the
Of
E.
the Poole clan.
Poole.
Yes. 100%.
Well,
I'm
you gave me the
Jeffrey
name
Forrest
last.
Poole, and I'm running for state council.
the
And
names-
and if you vote for me, I will kick every cop's ass. Vote for me at the end of the upcoming.
The names don't always give it away,
Yeah.
but the activities do, and the photos certainly did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for the next one? It's
A
tied
vote
up.
for Jeffrey Forrest Poole is a vote for meth.
It's tied up. Trey's got 37 points. Rob has 37 points. Yeah. This happened in a Japanese steakhouse in Tennessee,
Oh, Lord.
White. White.
where a woman was sprayed in the face by her chef with a pee-pee doll. And what her husband called a sexual style assault. The woman was there with her family. They were dining at the Wasabi Japanese Steakhouse in Murfreesboro on Monday.
Or freeze, bro. But you know.
Whatever. when a chef produced a plastic doll resembling a little boy
Yeah.
and pulled down its pants. A thin stream of water spurted from a hole located in the doll's genital area, and it hit her in the face.
In the genital.
In the general genital.
Yeah, the general
Genital vicinity.
Yeah.
General
genital was in World War II.
The woman described it, and I'll try not to use a voice that gives it away here. He pulled his little shorts down, and it had a wanger, and he squirted me right in the face.
Yeah, that doesn't give anything away. with that accent.
That could be anybody.
Yeah.
The restaurant manager, Johnny Huang, said the doll is a common part
Johnny
of the...
Huang?
Yeah, Johnny Huang. The doll is...
This is me.
His name
Actual size. Johnny Wong. You like Johnny Wong, wee wee?
His name is literally 2 dicks.
Yeah. Johnny Wong. Wee wee. You come to Johnny Wong Steakhouse. Wee wee. Johnny Wong Steakhouse. We shoot you in face. Wee wee. With wee wee.
This is retarded assistant. Wee wee. You see what I'm saying?
Like Keno with the green order.
I am Johnny Wong, and I will beat every cop in this motherfucker.
He said it's a normal part of the show that patrons
Yeah.
get. The chefs use it to control the flames on the hibachi. The kids like it. They think it's a water gun, Huang told the TV station. Her husband called the spraying a sexual style assault on my wife. They called the police. They filed a report because the episode happened in front of our minor children and grandchildren.
This is fucking, let me speak to the manager, Kathy. Fucking bullshit.
A genitalless water gun
Yeah.
shaped like a boy where pee comes out. It's water. It's cute. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's kind of clever.
Mr. Wong, my wife is deeply offended by your pee-pee shooting baby doll.
Rob's confident that it's a white person. Rob does know his type. Trey.
I can tell you what her fucking haircut looked like.
Oh.
I'm going to go with white.
Okay, and you're gonna follow the same logic.
No, it's white. It's just white. I mean, that's the only people I could see.
It just
getting
feels white.
mad
It's
at a
from
doll.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
At that too, the Murfreesboro, but mainly the doll peeing part.
Okay, we got 2 whites, and the score remains tied. It is now 78 to 78.
It's
Oh,
white?
we were right.
It is very white.
Of course it's white.
course it's white.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You was like, that could be anybody. Yeah, anybody from Tennessee.
I should have hidden. I should have hidden the location for a moment.
What was the girl's name?
This is. Her name was. Where'd we go? Isabel Lassiter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Lassiter. Well, they didn't own anybody.
Here we go. This is.
Isabel Lassiter.
Yeah,
That sounds like a character from Golden Girls.
This one. Here we go. I'll give you less details. I'll save you a hint.
Oh.
This guy is said
White.
How do we get into this?
If he was black, you just said this N-word. But
No,
you
he this guy raped his fiance's dog. There's no way to say it but to say it. It was a Lhasa Apso.
She may have asked for it.
It was a Lhasa Apso.
What was the dog wearing at the time?
He was
Nothing.
He was frustrated.
Nothing.
He was frustrated. Just a fur coat.
So what happens?
That
You put the tutu on the dog.
He was at home.
You're gonna get some wee wee.
He was at home, frustrated that his fiance had not yet come home.
Yeah, sure.
And he did this with such aggression that the sexually assaulted pup had to be put to sleep.
Like dead?
Yeah,
Oh.
like anesthetized, and euthanized,
Well,
whatever
why
the
would I
word
want
is.
to go on living, really? Why would you go on living?
He
Knowing that
was
shit.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a piece of good news. The piece of good news would give it away, so I won't. I will save it towards the end. All I can tell you
What did he say to the dog?
is that the 52-year-old.
Go ahead.
You know how the
Did he
50.
say to the dog? You ready for your last bone?
That's so wrong.
You jumped right over doggy style to go to last bone.
Yeah.
That's what you did. That's what you did. I watched you jump it. All right. The 52-year-old rapist sentenced to 60 days behind bars was all the judge could give him, but it was a Lhasa Apso. It was very violent, and you have to decide whether the perpetrator is black,
Yeah.
white, or Mexican.
Well, here's
Trey?
you could. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Trey.
I'm gonna go with Mexican.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Under the
auspices.
rules of this feels like an Asian crime.
Okay. No, Asian.
No, Asian
is
falls under white.
Asian is
Yeah.
white.
But he said there was no curveballs like that.
Yeah, I'm not
in this
throwing you a
game.
curveball. He is very black, white, or Mexican.
I know what the answer is, by the way.
All right, sit on it, Trey. We'll let Rob go.
Yeah, you can marinate. It was Mexican.
Mexican.
Because you could easily make a big dick black man joke here. Killing the dog with his huge dick.
I was
as a lopsa.
Maybe that was a hint.
But a lopsa is a very, even a Hispanic person would have a big dick compared to the size and ratio of the dog.
Fair. So you clearly can show on the chart if you go dog butthole size to
yes.
Okay. Fair.
I'm just because only we haven't had a Mexican yet, so I'm gonna go Mexican.
No guarantees.
No,
that there
I
are
get
any
it.
at all.
I get it. I understand, but
weird.
for the sake of symmetry,
we have a tie right now at 212 to 212.
I want to go Mexican because the guy's 52.
Oh.
Okay.
And that just I mean they get I don't even know Mexican get weirder.
Had the dog had
as
a
they get older.
quinceañera yet?
They get weird. Mexicans get weirder as they get older. I mean,
All right. Well,
George Lopez cheated on his wife who gave him a kidney.
You two are both leaning towards Mexican. I will give you a hint.
Okay.
The dog's name was Estrella.
Oh,
fuck
You're both right.
Yeah.
Mexican as shit.
Mexican.
We are stuck at a tie, and we cannot
The
seem
dog.
to break it.
Oh well. Maybe
Okay.
next time.
I've got a couple more.
Oh.
We got time. We got time for one more. We got time for one more.
One more, Rob.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
on-
thinking.
Guess wrong on purpose.
You guys tied. You're tied at 365 apiece.
Let's go, Rob. This is for the big wee wee.
One more. This happened in New Jersey,
Okay.
which
go
means
anyway.
it could be black, white, or
Yeah.
Mexican. I picked an ambiguous state.
New Jersey.
4 a.m. This woman gets a booty call. She shows up at the home in the Woodbury neighborhood of a man who texted her looking for a little action.
Right.
They had some history.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Over the
As
course
you
of the
do.
night, the man awoke to find his house engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
He had 8 missed phone calls from the woman and a text that said, "I see you want to die."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She burned his house down. The victim escaped through a window. The authorities rescued his dog.
Yeah.
Could be a
Who was raped
hint
by a
there.
Mexican man?
She was charged with attempted murder. Was the attempted murderer for the win black, white, or Mexican?
Now, see, I have some questions. but
Black.
I don't know.
Wait,
I
no
don't
questions.
Know, I don't know that they
Black.
could come in.
It's black.
But it's because I don't understand. Did he sent the call and then she didn't respond? Or he fell asleep.
There's some. I'm guessing he
I
fell
have some
asleep
ambiguities.
before she got there. I think he made
I'm sorry. What does Negro fall under?
a 4 a.m. booty call and then he fell asleep before she got there.
This is black.
And then her
Saying
response.
This is the blackest.
Her
move.
response was to burn the house down and call him 8 times and text him, "I see
Yeah.
you want to die."
Rob,
Right.
I had 2 of these. This is black.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go white.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because we all know crazy white women. I mean,
That's the way I
The
feel.
crazy is not indicative to one particular race. It's spread out over the
It is.
entirety of their gender.
Do you know a white woman that burned a guy's house down?
Okay.
I know a girl.
I know
a
a
girl-
famous black one that did.
Yeah,
I know at least four.
I know
Lisa
a girl,
Left Eye
Yeah, I know a girl.
burned a mansion down, not a house,
Right.
a palace.
I know a girl who stole a cop's gun. So
Oh well, that's a white move.
Yeah, that's
why would we
okay.
search for our? Why would we go for our death sentence? That's
So we're so yeah. I this is a tough one for
I'm
me.
gonna just say white just for the fuck of it because I don't think I think black women are a treasure and they would never do this.
Ooh.
you out of your damn mind.
You both agree it's not Mexican.
Rob, you're out of your mind.
I will tell you now, it is not Mexican.
Okay.
In front of me, I have a winner.
All right.
It is either Trey or Rob for the first time in the history of the game.
Tune in 793 and you'll find out. Let's get a commercial it up.
No, her name is Tyja Russell. She is black.
All right. Fair enough.
Which
I know these moves. Tyja, Jesus.
Yes, which puts.
Wait, you show? Let me see.
Oh yeah, she's
Or is
very
it
black.
Taija?
No,
Did you spell it wrong?
Taija.
That's Tasia.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
What the
my
hell
bad.
you doing?
I thought there were no Tasians.
No, it's
I was.
she is black, which puts Rob
Tasia.
in last place with 216 points.
So technically, she's white.
Trey-
Tasians are white in this game,
Trey
right?
Tudson in
Tasia.
second
Tasia.
place with
Tasia.
485 points.
She's Ty and Cajun.
And I come in first with
She's from Tyler.
1,010 points.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.